and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. This is Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Jones has it. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He's got the first down inside the 10. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Next to score, Niners 7, Packers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
319. 56.
On first down, Jones. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49ers 49-yard line.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Throwing on 3rd and long. Rodgers under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Get 300. Get 300. Zoom, zoom. Go, go.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
13 yards there and a Niner first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's put that 65, 65.
Now Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Garoppolo now. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
set them back 5.
Here we go.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
13. 42. Hey, Alpha. I'm here all day.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them. So they'll walk him back half the distance. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Mike 50, Mike 50. 12.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. 27 yards on the gain there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
Watch the screen.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
That's a gain of 8.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. On 1st down, here's Breida. And an alley to run. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, but it looked like a Packer. Yeah, Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And that's complete to Adams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Throwing is Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Well, the 49ers now are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. On first down, Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Garoppolo now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the Packers' 13-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
21. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 13 yards out, and the Niners are able to stretch their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 58 yards, letting one go deep for the end zone, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And that was a good run, and it should get the attention of the defense, but it can't just dwell on it. They've been playing so well this entire game. Maybe you just look at it and say, okay, congratulations, you got one on us, and just not let it turn into more.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That 2nd down play nets a -4. They run again with Breida. And he's got some space here. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. This is Breida. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. This is Coleman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Throwing now is Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's into the clear. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. Well, that's complete to Sanders. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Six. Black. Hey, Charlie.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.